What a Catch, Part 89, a Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction. If you have not heard the previous 88 parts of this story, you can find a link to them in the description box below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment down below in support of more fanfiction. They were staring at her. Why were they staring at her? Was it because she already knew Plague? Lila sighed and looked around at the clique she envied in high school. "What?" she said, getting ready to retreat after another healthy dose of rejection. "Well," Marinette began, we, need your timeline." What? What kind of question was that? Who even says stuff like that? Alia cleared her throat and cut in. "Hey, Lila, do you want to help us take down Hawkmoth?" Did she hear that right? Surely it was sarcasm. "Yeah, sure," she said, rolling her eyes and holding out some camembert. "I'd love to." Nino cleared his throat and raised his hand for attention. "We're serious." Her attention snapped to him. "What do you mean?" "We think you might have the best memory out of all of us." "Thank you?" "He wasn't complimenting you," Chloe cut in. "You know," Lila said, feeling out of place, "I should just go. Maybe that'll be better for everyone." Plague flew in front of her to block a path out. "Hold up, girlie," he said. "You're gonna want to hear this." She sighed and sat herself down in a chair. 10 minutes. There's no way this will take more than 10 minutes. She just needed to get through the next 10 minutes, and then she could leave this overrated high school clique's meeting. "Okay. Do you remember the last akumatized victim?" Nino asked. "Wasn't it Marinette's mother in the Eiffel Tower incident years ago?" "That's what we thought," Marinette said, "but apparently it was someone else this entire time." "What do you mean, this entire time? Was it misreported? Besides, aren't those records sealed?" "Adrien is akumatized, Lila." The air in her lungs froze and her stomach dropped to the floor as Lila stared at Marinette in disbelief. What? From the Hawkmoth fight?" "No. Since the Eiffel Tower incident. Perhaps even earlier." "I'm not following." "His power is memory manipulation." Lila knit her eyebrows together in confusion, slowly putting together what they meant. "Let me get this straight. Adrien was, or is, akumatized, and he can manipulate memories?" "Yes." "Did he do that to you?" "We're pretty sure everyone in this room's memory got tampered with, except for you." "How do you know that? Does the name Carapace mean anything to you?" Alia asked, drawing the attention of the room away from Lila. "The turtle miraculous holder?" The room froze. "The turtle miraculous holder? Do you mean Master Fu?" "Guys, no one's seen Master Fu in years." They exchanged glances at each other as she cleared her throat to continue. "Carapace fought alongside Queen Bee and Ladybug during the second year since the Miraculous appeared." "Do you have a photo of this Carapace?" Nino asked. I don't think the media ever got a clear photo of him. Him? Alia said. Cat Noir and Hawkmoth aren't the only male Miraculous holders? How do you guys not remember him? Lila asked. Were they telling the truth about their memories getting erased? If Adrien is akumatized, is his power strong enough to last all these years? The Eiffel Tower fight felt like years ago. We just can't. I wish I could, because I remember caring about him deeply. Lila raised an eyebrow as Nino's head whipped to face hers. They just got married, so shouldn't he be past the point of jealousy? So, she continued, you think my memory hasn't been tampered with because I remember Carapace? Not quite, Marinette said. We think it's because you remember Adrien telling you he's Cat Noir. What's so special about that? The entire room sent her a look that mixed really with, do you think you're that special? And a round of sighs. There's no way Hawkmoth would have let you hold on to that if he made Adrien wipe your memory. Isn't there a big flaw in your plan? How could he transform into Cat Noir if he was akumatized all this time? I don't know. Maybe we were manipulated into thinking he transformed each time, or Hawkmoth got stronger. And why wouldn't Hawkmoth take the Miraculous as soon as he was akumatized? Because it could lead him to Ladybug. Marinette didn't make eye contact with her as she stated the fact, and Lila put it together. Cat Noir started looking for Ladybug again after he saw her at Alia and Nino's wedding. That's what sparked this crazy, fantasy-like reboot of their high school days. That's why the clique was back together, and why they were asking her the big questions. Adrien was in their clique, so of course he tampered with their memories, but she was always an outsider. There was no need to mess with a small fry. Okay, Lila said. I'll bite. You will? Marinette seemed genuinely surprised. This conversation's been going around in circles for the last 5 or so minutes. Is there a whiteboard anywhere? You could draw on the fridge. The fridge it is, then, Lila said, standing up to grab a dry erase marker. Now then, let's start. Standing there in an apartment in New York City, Lila began to draw the beginning of the end of Hawkmoth's reign of terror. No one in the room foresaw the consequences of the felt-tipped marker laying out a timeline, but it affected the future of everyone who saw it. It was time to figure out Hawkmoth's identity. Blah blah blah, end screen goes here. It's really hard to talk, so I'll see you guys next time.